Only very occasionally do you get the feeling that the earth is moving. I had it, of course, with Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy in the original version. And you begin to breathe something that the unit is telling you, that they are really committed, really excited, and the artists are too. And they're looking to the director as they looked to Susanne Bier. In this case, I felt the earth was moving, and I really got excited about it, and I still am. When you watch characters from your novel being turned into actors, there's normally a huge sense of loss for the writer. For as long as a character exists on the page, you have your version of him, other people have their versions of him. It was the same with George Smiley. Everybody had his own Smiley until Alec Guinness took it over, and then later other actors took it over. I had 4 characters there on the screen who were really serious attempts to reproduce the characters from my own novel, and I thought they were successful. That was Roper, Hugh Laurie, Pine, Tom Hiddleston, Corcoran, Major Corcoran, Tom Hollander, and Jed, the wonderful Elizabeth. All of them seemed to me to be extraordinarily faithful presentations of versions of my character. I had an investigator called Burr, Mr. Burr, and they decided that the investigator should be a woman. My Mr. Burr was a man of an ordinary background, not an elevated person, as it were, an Etonian, like the court and Roper, coming from nowhere, a tough guy. And they made him into a tough woman. And I think that's great. In my time in the secret world, I met almost no female operatives, female agent runners, recruiters and so on. All of that's completely changed. I think it was a very clever thing to do, very lucky thing to do also. I had no problem with them casting a woman instead of a man in that role. The thing that is easy to forget about Tom is that together with these wonderful looks and this beautiful body and the rest of it, he's a highly intelligent man, a very thoughtful one, who really studied the part deeply and entered into it. And the occasional conversations that I had with him were definitely with Pine. And he really thought deeply about it. And I think that the variety of emotion he displays and the physical and the mental agility that he displays are just fascinating. Suzanne's a perfectionist, and everybody warms to that nothing is enough for her. She wants it again and again. Yes, that's right, hold that, that's fine. I think that what drew her to it and what drew us to Suzanne was a conviction that she loved to examine the humanity of it, the individuals, the way people actually work, that she wasn't satisfied with cliches and the usual television formulae. I think they'll love joining Roper and the court. I think they'll be enchanted by Corcoran. Indeed, I think they will admire it as a great piece of drama and a huge entertainment. And I think by following it, there'll be a kind of afterglow where they go on talking about it and thinking about it. It'll be a wonderful topic of conversation over dinner tables.